Using the app is simple. To start the effects, tap on any cell. Tap again to stop the effects. You can also tap play to start the effects. Tap another cell to switch to a different effect. Effects will run for a certain duration before transitioning to the next effect. Tap pause to freeze the playlist on the current effect. The effects will continue to play, however the effect player will not auto-transition to the next effect. At any point you can tap Next to go to the next effect. If you enable the shuffle option, you can play effects at random. Tap here to set a global color palette that will apply to all effects. Each effect uses a certain number of colors, so the color palette will only apply where possible. Most newer bonus effects are configured to use all colors in the palette. Let's pick red, white, and blue. Tap again to clear the palette. Tap here to edit your sheet options, including icons, loop settings, and much more. Swipe left or right to change sheets. You can also select sheets from the drop-down menu or from the Edit Sheets page. If you prefer arrow buttons to change sheets, you can find that option in Settings. Swipe down on any effect to edit its properties. Let's start the impact effect and take a look at its details. Here you can see the effect's native colors. Tap a color well, then use the picker to select your colors. Your changes will be applied at the next iteration. You can also use the quick color selectors to apply popular colors fast. By default, effects will run for 32 beats, which is 8 measures at 4/4 time, but you can adjust this value here to create more complex playlists. You can edit the default duration for all effects in Settings. You can also apply colors from a palette. Most effects only have 1 or 2 native colors, so palette colors will apply where available. To start customizing your sheet, tap Edit to enter edit mode. Press and hold on any effect cell for 1 second or more, then drag to move its position on the sheet. Tap a cell to open the effect selector and swap it with another effect. Here you'll find the full collection of light DJ effects that will work with various hardware types. Controllers perform a separate function and have their own editors and actions. Universal effects are effects that work on every hardware type that the app supports. These will offer the best compatibility when mixing hardware. The next section is bonus effects. These are more complex effects that are designed to work with certain hardware, mostly Hue Entertainment and Nanoleaf. There's also a section for custom effects, which are effects that you can create using our advanced editor. Toggle the preview switch to play and view effects from this browser. Otherwise, tap on a cell to swap it on the effect sheet. Tap, pulse, fade, and set are instance effects that will perform a quick effect each time you tap the button. Press and hold on tap and the lights will show the press color. Release the tap button and the lights will show the release color, which is currently set to off. Tap pulse to create light that fades on, then fades off. Tap fade to create light that starts full on, then fades off. Tap set to instantly change the lights to the chosen color. As you can see, the editor is similar to that of other effects, where we can assign up to 2 colors. The first is the color that will be set when you press your finger down. The other is the color that will be set when you release your finger. Let's try setting this to red. Tap, release. Tap, release. There's also a setting for you to assign a group or light to the button. Currently, the effect is set to control the entire group. However, if we'd like, we can control a single nanoleaf, part of a hue entertainment area, or a combination through a local light group. You can also control individual hue or light fix bulbs, but if you're using hue, it's recommended to use an entertainment area, as bulb support is slower and intended for legacy hardware compatibility. There's also an option so you can apply your selection to the entire sheet of tappers. Let's set this cell to use the living room area, and we'll set this cell to use my corner lights area. Now when I tap this, the living room lights go, and tapping this, the corner lights go. If you'd like to learn more about the app, check out the links in the description below. Light DJ was built off of user suggestions, so if you have any feedback, drop a comment, or if you have any technical questions, you can email me at this address. Thanks for watching.